Good to see you on another edition of Bystanders at Newsstand. So today, Michael, still keeping it real with you right here at Urban Newsstand. Of course, the Odua People's Congress, that's OPC, has won the Miyetti to stay off the security affairs in the southwest region, and this is what we'll be discussing on today's edition of this program. Quickly to what the story is saying on the front page of the Daily Sun. Southeast Float Security Outfit to unveil name later. Training of personnel commences. Southeast Float Security Outfit to unveil name later. Training of personnel commences. And on Amotekun, the warning of OPC to Miyetti. Stay off Southwest. OPC warns Miyetti. Stay off Southwest. OPC warns Miyetti. Says outcry over security outfits diversionary. Of course, we've been having diverse stories or conflicting stories to that effect. But we have it here that the Southwest security outfits should not be infiltrated by the Miyetti and other groups. That's what OPC is crying out for here. Okay, Buhari approves posting of new ambassadors. SSANU, NASU threatening to shut down Asorok ground varsities with protests. On to the next one. Couple, 13 others killed, 14 injured in Ogun, Niger auto crash and COVID-19. Lagos reviews working hours of civil servants. Don't lose guard. Brutai tells war commanders, don't lose guard. Brutai, that's the chief of army staff, tells war commanders. Okay, quickly to the picture we have on the front page of this same journal. Members of Non-Academic Staff Union and Senior Staff Association of Nigeria Universities, University of Lagos branch, protesting non-payment of wages and arrears by federal government in Lagos yesterday. All right, and these are the stories we've found and have read out to you viewers. Quickly to our reviewers for more analysis. I'll be right back.
I work with Evertop Properties Limited, a real estate development and marketing company. And in year 2020, which is the end of the year, we are running a promo. We call it end of the year promo, New Year and Christmas promo, where we are giving out a special discount for a special people, when we are giving a special gift for a special client. Now, Evertop Properties Limited, we are saying that you can pay 25,000 naira initial deposit and journey to a new year, new home just began. At Evertop Properties Limited, we don't just sell property, we sell peace of mind. Evertop, creating value. Use promo code FLIPTV and enjoy special gift and special discount for Xmas promo with Evertop Properties Limited. Thank you.
The outcry over the Southwest security outfit called Amotekun is what we are discussing today, and we have the Odua People's Congress telling Miyetti to stay off. I think this is just simply because there are certain groups that want to infiltrate this security outfit. Don't you think so?
Just like from the onset, I have not been a part of this Amotekun. Yesterday there was a chaos at Saki, where the Amotekun were being pinpointed as the group that created the anarchy. A police officer was being killed. Amotekun killed a police officer while trying to discharge his duty. And now this same group have come out to debunk it, that they were not the person that not the group that actually killed this police officer. I think this group are now fighting more than what they can chew. And then on this note, I have not seen the real effectiveness of this Amotekun. All what me have been seeing is one group trying to create anarchy, trying to create chaos, trying to bring disunity in this region. That is what me have seen. I have not seen this where Amotekun have really stopped any attack. I have not seen that. I have told you from onset. I am not a fan of this Amotekun group. I am not a fan of it, and then I will not support it. But what I'm sensing is that these people are trying to create chaos in this southwest region. How can you shoot a police officer just because this same officer was trying to just tell you not to arrest this suspect? Next thing, you brought out gun and shot him. I think from time there will also be a rancor between these police, because these people are trying to even do the functions of Nigerian police, trying to do everything together, and this is not their own. And then see, this is not their own responsibility. Everybody has what division of responsibility, so let them adhere to what they are trained or what they are employed to do, not them stepping out of bounds. I don't. Yesterday, why would Amotekun burn a full load of truck of these Fulani guys coming towards Ibadan just because of they said they were just because the Amotekun leader asked them for some certain amount of money, and the money was not met. Next thing, you now ordered your boys to go burn down a full truck of cow of these Amotekun guys, of these Fulani guys. It's uncalled for. And then Mr. Makadekule, if case not taken, it will lead to what? Ethnic crisis again. It will lead to just because of one group negligence. I think the governor of Oyo State should try and caution them. They should not go out of bend anymore. This is becoming so. It is becoming too worrisome. It is becoming too worrisome.
Should they be eliminated or properly oriented?
Mr. Makadekule, they should not be eliminated, because if being eliminated, there will be a very big vacuum in the society, and the police cannot fill this vacuum alone. Now, I think at this point, what he said is just simply true. They should be properly oriented. This is your aim. This is your sole responsibility. You and your men should not deviate from it. You know what to do. You should not be doing the police work. You should not be arresting motorcycle. You should not be extorting money from people. Yesterday there was a very loud outcry in Ibadan saying that Amotekun officials now extort money from citizens. So tell me, why are they there? I've told you, every agency that is being created in this country wants to take advantage of the people by what? Extorting money. And these people, and then see, before these people join this group, the government also said it is a volunteer service. You will be paid stipend. If you don't want to do, stay back. Nobody is forcing anybody to do it. It's a voluntary service. Now, these people want to see it as an avenue of making money also. Why? Why should we do that?
Now let's move to the security outfits, the Southeast security outfit that is about to be floated. Now, don't you think this will go a long way in curbing crimes in that area too, or that region?
Mr. Makadekulu, I don't see any security outfits in Nigeria curbing crime or containing crime. I don't see it. The same Amotekun, which was champion to just oversee the affairs of this region of the southwest region. There is a very large outcry of this now. Amotekun in this Ekiti now, and now apprehend motorcycle now, and which the government signed it a executive order that see any Amotekun official should not arrest or apprehend motorcycle anymore because that is not their job now. In Ibadan, you now see Amotekun now going to meet people, asking them what is in their luggage.
Now, what I'm trying to say is, don't you think the Southeast security outfit will have more pedigree than the Southwest region?
What is pedigree? There is no pedigree in the Southwest. Sheikh Kapasaka was there, and then it was also launched in the
Northern.
yeah in the north. Of what use now? What is their scorecard? So far so good. They have not done anything. Now if you float same thing in the Southwest, it will be of the same
Southeast.
Sorry, it will be of the same story. I don't see anything meaningful out of these people, because even these individuals, they are being brought out of society to also join them now. What is the credibility of these individuals? In quotes, what is their credibility? Is it this same society in which you have everyone that are so corrupt? This is the same bad eggs that will also infiltrate this society, infiltrate the security outfits.
Now, David, quickly to another topic here, which is on the unending strike in Nigeria. I'm talking about Nigerian universities. What is the problem? Strike today, strike tomorrow. How do you think the government can stop this? What do you think should be done at this point? Because the students are not really happy with this kind of development.
I think if you ask me, I also had my own fair share of the strike while I was in school then, and it delayed me. A course I was supposed to read for 4 years, I had to stay extra year in school without having an extension. Yes, on Thursday last week, the Minister of Education, Adamu, his son graduated from a school in Georgia, Atlanta, in the US. Now, is that man? Do you think such man would put in more effort to make sure that this strike of a thing does not linger? He would not, because it does not concern him. His children are not in the system. So even if the strike lingers from now till next year, he would not find any solution to it, because it does not affect him now. On their own part, on government part now, government have said you would release some certain amount of money to these lecturers for them to go back to school. Now, what has stopped you? Budget for this year had been passed. Why can't you on your own part fulfill the promise? Why can't you on your own part fulfill this promise? Now go to our Nigerian institutions. You can see how dilapidated the schools are. We don't have good structures. All the structures are so bad. Now, how can you be owing a lecturer 7 months salary? How do you want it to feel? And now, if this lecturer now starts asking students to sort, start crying. Now, if you don't want them to sort, how do you want them to feed their family? And you guys are there, any bogus amount of money. You cannot even pay a PhD holder that is well schooled more than you guys. He earns below 200,000 every month. And now, tell me, where is the motivation for such lecturer for him to go to the classroom and teach? There will be no motivation, because if he's what underpaid, that is why you see a lecturer would want to write books as many as 12 just to earn a living to himself, because you know every section students will surely buy that book. So if he earns close, like if you make profit of 500,000 from that book, that is the money he will use in sustaining himself and his family, because you know government on its own part will not meet up, will not also pay them.
And now, David, quickly away from that, let's move down to COVID-19. I think it's now time for Nigerians to start believing that COVID-19 is real. We have people coming out, to speak this time around. Unlike the
first wave.
the first wave of the virus. Now, what advice would you give to Nigerians in terms of adhering to protocols of COVID-19?
Mr. Magalipuli, I want to urge every Nigerians, we should not be a laissez-faire person concerning our health. Health, they say, is so paramount to everybody. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. If I'm not healthy, and if you are not healthy, you cannot be standing here. Yeah. And then I want to government on their own part. The reason why people are not adhering to it here is because of the lack of sincerity from the government. You know, in this part of the world, government go see white, he go test in a black. He go see black, he go test in a white. So now, most person think it is another trick of government siphoning money. So please, I want to urge every Nigerians, we should adhere, because these people don't care about us. In as much as, okay, now people, when you hear of US, nose mask was being shared for free. This is a place you can go to any medical center, just get nose mask. But this part of the world would buy this nose mask. So please and please, in as much, it is not too expensive. 100 naira. Even if you cannot get one, this medicated one, you can still get one of this clothes. Wash it, and then please, COVID-19, it is real. Every Nigerian should what adhere to the protocols. Wash your hand 3 times daily, and then again use your nose mask, and then avoid large gathering. That is
We'll do a People's Congress. Now come out telling the Miyetti to stay off Southwest security outfit. And when you look at it, it seems there are groups now trying to infiltrate the Amotekun security outfit. What advice would you give to the group or to the leader of the group?
Mr. Mike, I think the way it stands, even as Nigeria is one entity, each and every ethnic group have his abode, naturally, his ancestral home. It is evident that the Southwest region is Yoruba region. I'm not saying it is not Nigeria as a sovereignty. It is well known that the southeastern part of the country is the Igbos. In the same vein, the northern part is Hausa, Fulani, and some other minority tribes. Having said that, I think we should apply decorum when we try to float all this series of vigilante groups. I'm saying this particularly because I read about that incident that happened in Oyo State, where operatives of Amotekun allegedly raided a Fulani settlement, and there's accusation that some persons died in the course of the raid. Then consequent upon that, I think the Fulanis mobilized themselves and went to different places to hire machineries to come and fight the people. Because the police, in the wake of that controversy, arrested 46 Fulani herdsmen or Fulani personalities with sophisticated weapons, including AK-47. We are still waiting for the investigation to unravel the mystery behind their presence in Oyo State. And curious is that part of the revelation from some of them is that some of them came all the way from Kwara. So what did I tell you? It looks like a botched reprisal attack that they wanted to unleash on the people of Oyo State. So that best explains the reason why I'm saying that. And again, the cloth they wore, or will I call it uniform, was reading Vigilante Group of Nigeria. So see that thing is like inciting. If you want to have a security outfit, let it conform with the norms of the constitution. Let it conform with the standard or norms of the society, and operate within your ancestral jurisdiction. Just like the Yorubas have Amotekun, and they establish it in all the 6 southwest states by way of going to their national House of Assembly to give it legal backing. In Delta State, they have Delta Hawk, which have been legalized through the Delta State House of Assembly. In the Southeast, we heard about a security outfit. I'm not speaking much on that. But what I'm saying in essence is, let each and every one that is interested in coming up with such security outfits do it within his own jurisdiction. Because I've not seen any reason Fulani vigilante group will be invading Southwest. It's unhealthy and it's like they're inciting violence. It's a recipe. It's a recipe for crisis. So what I'm saying is that let each and every detail of that investigation of those henchmen that were arrested with sophisticated weapons be made public, because the public is interested in the outcome of that investigation. Okay. Because you must explain to the public, to Nigerians, what you are doing with AK-47, sophisticated weapons, most especially as you are not permitted to carry it by law. So I think the law should take its course in that.
Okay, now let's move on to another one. Have you seen any change in adherence now, Nigeria's adherence to COVID-19 protocols?
Mr. Mike, you see that breach of trust between the government and the governed is still very much inherent in our society. The government need to win the people. The government need to win the confidence of the people. Because any narrative from the government, the people, they are always lackadaisical. They put up lackadaisical attitude towards it. They feel that this one, okay, look at it now. The government is looking at procuring the first phase of this Pfizer vaccine. And the first phase, what they are looking at is 100,000 doses. And each person needs 2 doses. What does that tell you? It tells you that we are only getting 50,000 persons being vaccinated. And as at the last count, what they allocated to Lagos State is just 2,000 and some fraction doses. So by implication, you're only having 1,000 and some fraction of persons that will be accommodated in that first phase. Is that not an insensitive government? What message are they sending to Nigerians? Now, who will be accommodated in that first phase? What is the criteria for drawing the sample, or rather the quota of people who will be accommodated in that first phase? Is it not sending signal to the public that they just want to get themselves immune and lead the masses to their fate? So they should go back to the drawing board, draw the religious institutions, the traditional institutions into these fights, especially when it comes to sensitization. Let them drive the process, because to a large extent the traditional institutions, rulers, have moral authority over the people, and the people obey them, they respect them. So they should drive them into the sensitization process. Let them drive the sensitization, and again let the government start doing things that will build confidence, that will make people feel that yes, the government cares for me. Because as a Nigerian looking at the procurement of that first phase, I feel that the government do not care for me. Because I don't know the rationale they want to use, that it will trickle down to people on the streets. And again, if you want to prioritize issues like this, look at people who are frontline workers. But I tell you that, Mr. Mike, look at what is going to happen in this country. You'll be surprised that the big men, the politicians, House of Assembly members, governors, National Assembly members, senators, the presidency, they are the ones that will be accommodated in this phase. Let us not pretend about it. We cannot deny that fact. That is what we are likely going to see. And a situation like that, how do you not convince the common man that he should abide by a government directive, that there is no force that government is not using force to enforce?
Now let's touch the Southeast security outfit that is about to be floated and relate it to what is happening in the Southwest region of Amotekun. There have been diverse calls for the elimination of Amotekun based on due to the fact that the group is somehow reportedly being infiltrated by some of these other groups or hoodlums. Now, what's your own take on this? And to an extent, do you think Amotekun has been proactive in the fight against crime in the Southwest region, especially in other states and other states, apart from Lagos State?
Thank you, my brother. I told you last time, that was 3 days ago, that we have some bad leaders, politicians, who don't support Amotekun progress. You see, I don't know why we keep flogging things. Everything they do, they say we have highest hoodlum. I told you America the highest agro, highest hoodlum, America. See what happened in America. Please, they should allow Amotekun to work. They should allow them to work. Now they are getting results now, we are criticizing them. We are criticizing them, it's very wrong. Allow the Southeast, I said it last time, I said, look, if the way Amotekun is going, the Southeast too should follow the same thing. The South, the Northern. As government has failed us, the security has failed us. I know what I mean. Why don't you give them time? I know we are going to have some bad egg inside there. I know what I mean. But let the policemen or whoever, the governor, checkmate them.
Now, the Miyetti Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria has said that the Amotekun members or authorities should try and bring them in to fight this war together or fight this cause together. Do you think this will go well?
It's not going to work. They should go to their place and do that, not the Southwest. I don't understand me. They are the one causing problem. They should go to their place there. I don't think Yoruba people, they love themselves. They can't fight themselves. But when you have people going to farm, Fulani people are terrorizing them, what do you expect? They can, let me tell you something. My brother, I said it last time. There is no way you will bring somebody from Northern to come and police my place in Isha or in some place in Ogbomoso or Lagos. It's not going to work. A Yoruba man should do that, not Hausa man. I give you an example. Check all the police stations. They have the commissioner they have there is or command they have there is an Hausa people. They can't do it. They just sit there, send their men out. I don't understand me. The best thing, let Yoruba man employ security as a Yoruba man. Let the Igbo man employ Igbo as a Igbo man as security. Let the Edo South employ Edo as a security man. You see the job be done. But let me tell you, the politicians are trying to look and say they want to divide the country. I don't understand me. They want us to be together, which we are not together. That's what they are trying to do. They'll be bringing one kind way, one kind thing to discourage, to frustrate Amotekun. That's what they are doing. Like the violation you can say last time, that Buhari should bring our soldier out now. Soldier, they are outside already guiding them, guiding the big men. Are you getting me? So, I believe the Southeast, let them bring the one to bring. Let me tell you, if the Southeast bring their own now, politics will enter. The Northerner will condemn them. They say they want to form, they want to divide, they want to go out of Nigeria. But they will stop them. Let me tell you something. If Buhari is working, we don't need Amotekun, we don't need all these people, we don't need any security. If the security is working, you see, the money they are paying them, okay, let me tell you, let the state, each state, start development, security, economy, different way. You see Nigeria will be better. I don't understand me. This Amotekun is working. They have been arresting kidnapper, arresting all these people, stealing money, armed robber, they have been arresting them. I don't understand me. They arrest them, they deal with them, just like the way OPC started. I don't understand me. So I believe that the Southeast too, but the way I'm seeing the Southeast now, because the Ohanese, APC have hijacked the Ohanese. If you check the election for Ohanese last 3 days ago or 4 days ago, you see all the APC hoodlum, I call them hoodlum. People like them, Igige, people like Okorocha, all of them there. See them there. How many PDP that see there? So automatically APC have hijacked the Ohanese. So they are going to work against the PDP. Because the mass is there, but I don't believe people like that. They don't even respect their honors there. They prefer us the Kalu have the matter run away. I don't know. I know, you know, anytime I say the leader of IPO run away, a lot of people be criticizing me. Let me tell you something. When you want to fight war, come down here and fight him. Mandela did the same thing and got the result. Now you stay in Israel. So what I'm saying, sorry, the Southeast, let them provide their security. The South Side provide their security. You think everything will be balanced. Amotekun, they should allow Amotekun to work. They should allow him to work. I know some of this. Look at now. The governor of APC, they are already fighting. And the leader of APC, the PDP too, like Fayose, Makinde, they are fighting themselves. So they were against that Amotekun. I like Amotekun to go on and work and get the result. All we need is result.
I don't think that something should be done to fish out the bad eggs in that security outfit.
You see, in the police, you have the same thing. In the army, you have the same bad egg. What you do, bring their leader to checkmate them. Even the governor to checkmate. Let them be reported to the governor directly. That's why you know the bad egg. And let me tell you, every society you have bad egg and this. It's just because of this. If all of them support, everybody support them, Amotekun will work. After all, go to the north. And then, okay, look at this registration. Look at this. Oh my goodness. See, we are being cheated. They cheat south. The northern cheat south. The northern are the one doing this. Are the one using some of the southwest leaders to discourage the Amotekun. I don't mean. Look at PC. What PC, when the PC was working, they work very well. They use them for every dangerous corner. Up. By 9 o'clock, you don't see police on the road. But Amotekun or OPC, they go around, they work 24 hours. They should allow them to work. I don't know why anything Nigeria want to do that would be better for us. One government order to come and discourage them. No. Why government wanted to stop that thing before? Just because of the leader of Southwest, Bola Tinubu. They respected that one. They respect him. Otherwise, if the Southeast have started this thing, they will condemn that Southeast security outfit. As far as the Southwest have started it, allow other regions to start it. You see, it will be better for it. Because police have failed us, army have failed us, SS have failed us. They only bring that they want to attack church, they want to attack at the end, you see that nothing. So they are the one doing that. Right. So allow the Amotekun to go. I believe them, I support them, I love them. Continue what you are doing. I know you see a bad egg inside them, but let the government checkmate them.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Lucky.
Audio Jungle.
We really appreciate you for joining us on today's edition of this program. Make sure you keep in touch with us next time on the same platform. I remain Michael Adekunle. Behind the camera is Festus Oluwabukumi. Subscribe to Flip TV and Flip TV Plus, that's the sister channel. You can also join me on Facebook. That's my social media handle, Michael Timotaya Adekunle, M-I-C-H-A-E-L, Michael Timotaya Adekunle. Have a good day.
Audio